Hey, this is Michelle again. It's still March the 2nd, 2023. I know a lot of people are into health and wellness, which is a good thing. But I just want to make sure you guys understand the importance of proteins. Proteins are vital. They're vital and indispensable, okay? So you need to make sure that you're getting the right amount of protein, okay, which is those BCAAs, Bravo, Charlie, Alpha Alphas. Uh, you need to make sure that you understand that is a daily part of your protein intake. By the way, also you need to trace elements of iron, iodine, fluoride, zinc, selenium, copper, and this is daily consumption, by the way, and a lot of us don't do that, and sometimes we can't find it in food because of our food being out poisoned and interfered with. And so also be very careful when you purchase any of your food stuff. If you got the money, create your own business regarding these type of nutritional necessities, okay, and not rely on these other manufacturers to be honest with you about the amount of content in their stuff. Because look, if you're not clear on what's going on by now, then you won't ever be clear. But so research all of this stuff, and like I said, trust who you're getting your fucking weed from just as much as you want to know where you're getting your food from, who the manufacturers are. Because a lot of these so-called corporate entities that are responsible for this type of stuff, the manufacturing and distributing these type of necessities of us. They too busy. They ain't paying attention to these distributors. Not at all. These manufacturers, they're not holding them accountable and holding them to a higher standard. They just let these people do whatever the hell they want, and without any type of oversight. And all those, remember those stickers used to be on these things? I think that all was just a bunch of fraud, saying that they were inspected for quality and this and that and the other. So BCAAs are extremely important. They should be a daily intake of protein, amino acids. I'm sorry. Yeah, they're the so-called branched chain amino acids. You should have that in daily intake in your diet. And if not, get it in a vitamin. But like I said, know where you're getting your vitamins from. Know who the manufacturers are, and make sure they are, that the content makes sense. When they say on the back of these things, the content of stuff. Okay, cool. Let's see what else. All right. Yeah, also vitamin E, D, K, and A. Also B and C. Okay. You need sodium, chloride, potassium, magnesium. These are some of the things that nobody tells us these things. And, I've done this by researching. So I'm sure you can research too. Okay. Protein is found in animal, such as egg, fish, meat, dairy products. Okay. Soy, avoid soy at all costs, especially, women more specifically, but everybody avoid soy. Do not intake soy. It causes more damage than good. Be careful about not to overdose on some of these vitamins. Sometimes, some fats to consider is like vegetable fat, vegetable oils, butter, cream and cheese. All that stuff is actually good for us. We ate this when I was growing up in black culture too. Okay, we ate this kind of stuff. Let's see what else. Yeah. And like I said, I got this all from research, and you can do the same thing. Research. Know where you're getting your shit from. Find out who these manufacturers and distributors are. Okay, find out why certain stores don't come in certain neighborhoods. Okay, and you gotta wake up and smell Smell the espresso. Selenium, good for the brains. The brains. Shit. And you can find that in Brazilian nuts. Zinc, extremely important. Let me see. And then I'll come back for some more. You have to be careful with the mushrooms. Some of the mushrooms are, because of our interference and fucking up the plant life. Some of the mushrooms can be poisonous, and they're right next to they can be next to. They look just like mushrooms you ate back in the day, which you had no problem with, but now they're turning poisonous. All right. So let me see. I think that's about it. I'll come back with some more stuff later, as I'm looking at stuff. All right. Let's see. Oh, omega-3s is good. You need to consider those. Omega-3s. Vitamin C, of course. I think I said that already. But the main thing is the protein intake. You need meat source. So like I said, do your own salmon. You know, the people that got the money, do your own farm raised salmon. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Let me see what else going on here. Iron is good. And beets is one of those things that'll turn your shit all red. Consider that. Some foods will turn your number one and number two red, which means what? Not a goddamn thing. And you don't need to be rushing nowhere and getting no kind of test done. But that's my opinion. You do whatever the hell you want. Theories and opinions and conspiracies here. Okay, so I'm gonna stick with that right now. Then when I have some more stuff, I'll come back later. Peace and love, babies. I'll come back to you later.